Yo, what's up guys? My name is Leo, and in this video I'm going to share how I turned $10,000 into $25,000 in my first year of day trading and what I learned along the way. If you're new to my channel, I just finished a series called the 10K to 25K challenge where I documented the entire journey showing every single trade I took for 32 weeks. So if you want to see the whole process in depth, go check that out. But in this video, I'm going to give more of a summary of the challenge and share some important lessons that I learned from it. So just in case you don't have time to watch 32 episodes, hopefully this video can be just as helpful. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So I started the challenge back in July of 2021, about 6 months after I started trading. And if you want to see what happened in my first 6 months as a trader, I made a video about it here. But to pick up where I left off in that video, pretty much 6 months was when I first started seeing consistent profits in my trading. At that point, I still wasn't very disciplined, so I would still make little mistakes that would result in big losses, and those were really holding me back. So as motivation to fix those mistakes and help other people having the same problems, I decided to start showing my trades live on YouTube through the 10K to 25K challenge. In the first few weeks, I started off really well, growing the account almost 60% with $5,800 profits. Although looking back, there were a few sketchy moments where I did get pretty lucky. Alright, we're getting a bounce here on Shopify. Might have to get out of this trade. Okay, there we go. We're coming back down here. Alright, I'm selling one right here. Alright, I'm out there. But on the third week, I made my first big mistake, revenge trading a stock with terrible spreads, and I ended up losing $2,600 in one day. Alright, I'm in mRNA right here to the downside. Alright, I'm getting out. Fuck me, dude. But I'm looking to get back in if it comes back down. Alright, I'm in. I might have to get back out. Oh, yep, I'm back out. But I'm waiting to get back in if we come back down. Alright, I'm back in. Alright, I'm getting out. Alright, I'm back in. We're bouncing again. Alright, I'm out. Oh my gosh, dude. But dealing with the embarrassment of making such a stupid mistake was actually exactly what I needed, and gave me even more motivation to improve my discipline and stop taking huge losses that I knew how to prevent. So moving forward, I started taking things a little bit slower, and over the next 6 weeks, I brought the account back from $12,700 all the way up to $18,900. But then in week 10, I made another big mistake. I took a big loss and I let it get to my head, and completely ignoring my rules, I started revenge trading again. And by the time I ran out of buying power, I was down $3,000 for the day. At that point, I had to make it a rule that if I lost over a certain amount in a day, I would have to stop trading to prevent myself from making bad decisions like that in the future. So from that point on, my discipline got a lot better, but the next few weeks were still pretty rough as the market wasn't doing too well and neither were my trades. Things were getting pretty choppy, so I started taking more losses, and after a couple big hits to the account, I realized that I was having problems with my position sizing. So after that losing streak, I took a week off to let myself reset, and when I came back, I sized down, and I made a new rule that would limit my position sizes according to each day of the week. From that point on, I became much more consistent, and as the market recovered over the next month, I brought the account back from $14,600 all the way up to $20,300. At that point, I had grown the account over 100% in only 4 months, so I was starting to feel pretty good about my trading, but there was still one problem that I hadn't addressed yet. As the market started falling again in November and December, I started taking more losses again. Since I had improved my discipline and position sizing, the losses weren't as big, but I started to realize that I just wasn't very good at trading things to the downside. I had gotten a few nice trades in the past, but for the most part, most of my losses throughout the challenge had come from downside plays. So as the market kept falling in January of 2022, I decided to be as patient as possible and try to just stick to upside plays until the challenge was complete. Little did I know the market would continue falling for the next few months, and I would sometimes go weeks without trades, but every once in a while I was able to catch some nice recovery plays and slowly but consistently inch our way towards that 25K goal. Finally, on week 32, we got a really nice trade, bringing the account up to $25,064, completing the challenge after 8 long months. Alright, I'm in this right here with 20 contracts. I'm going to take out 5 contracts right here. We'll take out another 5 right here. We'll take out another 5 right here. And I'm just gonna take the last 5 right here. Let's go! Woo! So after revisiting everything that happened, I think the most important lessons that I learned from the challenge are the importance of patience, discipline, and risk management. Through risk management, I learned to stay consistent and use proper position sizes for each trade, taking into consideration the day of the week, the potential risk, and the probability of success. Through discipline, I learned to create and follow rules that would prevent me from making emotional mistakes and avoid unnecessary major losses. And through patience, I learned to wait for the trades that I'm most consistent and comfortable with to reduce losses, even if it meant going weeks without a single trade. So that's it for the summary of the challenge. I hope you guys gained something from it. If you did, please drop a like down below so more people can find it. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the 25K to 50K challenge coming soon. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.